Hey everyone, this is Andrew with Product Investigator Advice at productinvestigatorAdviceHQ.com. Today we're going to be talking about initial video for surveillance, but while we're in the car here, let's talk about the conditions of our car. So the first thing I always recommend is put up your window covering. And the main reason I ask you to put up the window covering is not only does it keep your car dark, but it doesn't allow, by keeping the car dark, less people can see you within the vehicle. So the more light that comes in, the less effectiveness your tint has for your vehicle. The second main reason is because you might be videotaping out your back window, but there's someone walking by you looking in your car and now they see you. This could cause a problem. So I always, no matter where I am, in almost all cases, I put up my window coverings, and you can automatically, these have been used a lot because they're really not that dark, as you can see, but it automatically darkens my car. Nobody, unless they're up on my window like this, would even be able to see anything in my car. So now that we have our window coverings up, the next thing we want to do is get our camera. And the mode I suggest putting our camera in, have your camera on a monopod at the very least. And I'll explain why later, but have it on a monopod, and you want to have your settings in most cases on manual, and it'll show mountains, little rigid mountains on the manual setting. That's the most ideal. Now the reason I asked you to do that is because in most cases you're going to have cars and people walking past you, and if you have it in autofocus, the camera will try to focus on the thing closest to you, and you don't want to have that happen because it'll blur in and out. And if you work in an insurance case and a client sees that video later, they're going to be very annoyed by that always happening. If you're in a busy location, you may be shooting across the street and cars are going by, and your video is focusing in and out, and it just looks very unprofessional. So keep it on manual in most cases. Unless you just have ideal settings and nothing's in your way, then yeah, put it on auto, because it's going to look awesome video. Awesome video. So anyway, so we did that, and what we're going to do from here is I'm going to videotape some people. And there's just going to be a few key pointers to keep in mind. The first thing is that when you first get video of your subject, you want to get a facial shot of them to identify them, and then you want to back out and zoom out, and basically from head to toe with maybe just a little bit of space on the top and a little bit of space on the bottom, because you just want to get as close as you can of the video without cutting them off anywhere. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to videotape. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, and we'll talk about it a little bit afterwards. Later. So if this is my subject, the first thing I'm going to do is try to get her face, and then once I get her face, I'm going to pan out, and I'm going to try to fit her in the frame, wherever her body is, into the frame. So, and that's going to be good enough. I'm not too far out here. Looks like she found her vehicle. And what I like to do is I literally wait till they just start to leave, just so it can show that they're actually leaving from that place to another, in case something happens like I lose them. I just like to, I don't know, it's just like the way I like to do it personally. Wait till they actually depart. So I'm using a monopod for this, so it's pretty steady. And I still have a lot of flexibility. Also, what I like to do is I like to make sure I get the plate of the vehicle in the video. And then I'll pan back out, and boom, I'll stop. So I'm going to pause it here and get the next person and show you another one. Okay, we're going to go for this individual right here. We're going to get their face so we get a good picture. And then we back out. And I'm just trying to fit her in my frame here. Just a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom. And again, so you only see the top of her, so I'm going to zoom into the top. Just to fit her in the frame. what some people struggle with, including myself, is trying to be overproductive with the zoom button. And sometimes you're going to want to zoom in and out and get their face again. And really, once you get their face the first time, it's going to be for your end, you know, the person who's watching the video. So you can actually identify the individual and go, yep, that was them. And then from then on, it's easier to identify them later on in the video. My last person here, she's ringing a bell, so I'd get my face shot, and then I just zoom out to fit her in the frame. When I say frame, that means the video screen that you're videotaping on. And again, this is all in a monopod, and this is pretty steady. And the reason I like the monopod is because it's I can be steady wherever I go, whatever I'm doing. I don't have to prop it on a seat or anything like that. So that's basically it. I know it sounds really basic, but I just wanted to show you firsthand. You know, first you want to get the face and zoom out, and that's basically it. You know, and unless your client wants something in particular, most of the time I videotape the entire body. Even if they have an injury on one particular part, I document everything. And if it's a domestic, you know, just get them in the frame at all times, and anybody they're associating with. That would probably be very helpful to your client. So anyways, that's it. All right, guys, that's the mini lesson for today on your zooming. So get the face first, zoom out to the body if possible. You know, this is ideal situations here. And then just keep them in the frame, not too far out. You don't want a whole lot of space between the top of the screen and the bottom of the screen. Just enough, you know, so you can make small adjustments. Avoid zooming in and out on the subject as much as possible. And keep it from being shaky. Turn off your motor, because even the vibration of your vehicle will be seen in the video. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next one.